What's up guys and welcome to this video. Today we're going to talk about Basho's Nen ability. As stated by Basho, whatever I compose becomes real. End of story. Great Haikuist allows Basho to set any kind of condition as long as he considers the IQ to be of high quality. The downside of his ability would be that he's a shitty poet and thus it's hard for him to do high quality haikus. Technically speaking, if Basho was capable of making quality poems in a timely manner, he would have one of the strongest Nen ability in the entire verse. Many theorize that with a good enough poem, he could actually kill Merouem. The general opinion seems to be that Basho is incapable of writing good poetry, it's all shitty, some of it by his own admission. Therefore, a condition of him creating this ability was that he had to be a shitty poet for it to work. If it's the case, how does one even make as a condition to be a shitty poet? What could be considered good or shitty is subjective to different people. Since Nen is based on emotions and we didn't see any kind of conjured critic, it has to be him or his targets. If the Nen ability does rely on the opinion of others, Basho could simply surround himself with bad poets or people that think that all his IQs are fantastic and he could use the full power of his ability, making me think that he has to be the judge of his haikus. Let's say Basho is saying the truth about his ability. We don't know how his ability works since his description is extremely vague. Nen is generally a kind to emotions where it could be possible that the genuine emotions of Basho could fuel his Nen ability. However, there must be a limitations or a drawback to his ability like any other Nen abilities. Conclusion: the quality of his haikus should be based on Basho's current poetry skills and self-critic. If he gets better at writing haikus, the quality of the good haikus should rise too. This way, he will never get to the point where all his haikus are good by his standards and he can use his Nen ability at full power all the time. However, even though this is the logical conclusion about Basho's Nen ability, I'm not happy with this conclusion. I personally think that Basho was purposely hiding information about his Nen ability. For the sake of the mission, he had to reveal part of his Nen ability to the other guards, but choose to withhold some of his ability's conditions. Since Basho's ability can seem overly strong if not understood correctly, this would make sense. He explained his Nen ability in the middle of a stressful situation and nobody really asked any question afterwards. Maybe the strength of his ability is based on the probability of the condition that precedes it. In the case of the chair that Basho ignited, the object was inanimate and easy to hit, thus the flame were not that strong. Afterwards, when he wrote the poem that would burn Squala to death if he lied, in this situation, a different human being had to lie for it to work. If we take this out of context, the person could have said the truth, could have said nothing, could have left, could have done anything else, but the person had to lie. The following action of the person had to be a lie for the ability to work. Hence why the ability could have killed Squala, because there's not a high probability of someone just telling a lie to you. There's a lot of possible conditions and restrictions about the ability that Basho could have kept hidden. Personally, I do believe that his Nen ability is not as simple as he explained it, and hope that in the near future we get to see his full potential. So that's it for my video guys, I hope you enjoyed. Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below, don't forget to like, subscribe as always, and have an awesome day.